What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Light back with another video. In today's video, we're going to be doing another episode of Who Would Win? Marvel vs. DC for now. So yeah, in today's video, we're doing the Flash and Iron Man. If you're unfamiliar with what I do, is I pretty much, it's exactly as the title says, who would win? I pick somebody who I think would win out of the two, using a variety of knowledge ranging from comic book knowledge to movie knowledge if applicable, and television knowledge. So yeah, and they're all picked by a random generator. So these are not my picks. So before you come at me and be like, "Oh, why did you pick these two superheroes to fight each other? That makes no sense. It doesn't. It's not interesting." It's because it's randomized. I felt like it needs to be I feel like it'd be interesting to randomize it every time instead of just picking stuff. Unless you're saying picking the stuff to put in the random generator, that's different. Uh, but yeah, so I guess let's get into it. This is a decent match. It's gonna be Iron Man versus the Flash, specifically Barry Allen. Flash, I want to make sure that's clear as well. It's not Wally West. It's Barry Allen. Uh, so yeah, so let's get into it. So we got the fastest man alive versus the guy in a suit of armor. I'm just kidding. Well, a guy who pretty intelligent in a suit of armor. But I guess let's get into it. So yeah, just before we start as well, I'm actually going to be putting together a playlist of all these videos in case you want to watch it. I'm hopefully trying to do it soon. It's just gonna might take a bit because I've made so many of these videos. It's hard to track down some of them. It's time consuming. But I'm definitely trying to. If maybe I already have it out by the time you guys are seeing this. I'm recording this like a few days in advance. So yeah. Alright, so let's go over the abilities, I guess. So the Flash, Barry Allen. Uh, he has super speed. He has some form of intelligence. He has some strength. He has some fighting ability. Yeah, with super speed, you can do a whole bunch of different things as well. Like you can punch hard and stuff, similar to like the Ant-Man suit, for example, where you're able to punch hard when you're small. It gives him kind of super strength. But Barry Allen doesn't have super strength. He's good at fighting. Yeah, if you understand that. And then we have Iron Man. So Iron Man, his abilities, he wears a suit of armor. Sorry about that. He wears a suit of armor. Usually very very durable, strong armor. He has like uh, beams coming out of his hand, arc reactor, flight. He also Tony Stark has intelligence. He can actually fight a bit, but I'm actually gonna do two different variations here. Uh, yeah. So yeah, I was talking about two different variations here. I'm gonna do one with comic books, and one with more of just MC like live action versions of these characters. Because for example, Tony Stark in the MCU is a bit different than he is in the comics. Well, just in the fact that Tony Stark in the MCU is not really a fighter. Like he's not able to really go toe to toe and punching people and stuff. He's not trained by Shang-Chi and stuff like that. So that's different. And Flash, his powers are a little bit decreased. I mean, he's still powerful, but he's not super powerful. So yeah, I guess let's just go run through the MCU versus these. Oh wait, yeah, and they also have Ezra Miller Flash as well. But I think I'll just go for the sake of the time. MCU Iron Man versus uh, just the live action TV show Flash. Just because Ezra Miller's Flash isn't really evolved too much, and he's not too good, and these two characters are highly leveled. So yeah. Um, so between the two of them, I think I think it might go split down the middle. Because I could see at times maybe the Flash is zooming around, trying to throw punches at Iron Man. He can't really throw punches at him, right? But then Iron Man uses like his targeting system, or Jarvis for the sake of the MCU. He uses him and he pinpoints exactly where Flash is running and shoots at his leg or something and is able to beat him up. Again, morals play a key role in this as well, because both these characters are superheroes, so they're not going to go and try and kill each other. like try to rip each other's heart out, or Barry Allen's not gonna go super speed and go right through Iron Man and kill him. I don't think that would happen unless they had some kind of reason to, but I don't think that would happen. They could try to reason with each other, so that's another thing, key aspect as well. So yeah, I think Iron Man uses some kind of remote targeting system and shoots him in the leg or something, it trips him, and then is able to like get his energy beams on and start punching down the Flash or something. But again, option number two would probably be Barry just keeps running around. He's running at the speed of light, so Jarvis isn't able to like pinpoint him. He's able to like rip off Iron Man's helmet or something, or maybe even like he's able to get, say, something to hit him with, like a pole or something, and he's able to like just beat up Iron Man, rip off his armor or something, and then knock out Tony Stark. Because remember, Tony Stark cannot fight in the MCU pretty much, or he could, but he's not a very skilled fighter. He's not taking on the Flash. Tony Stark is not winning against the Flash. So yeah, that happens, and then the Flash just beats him up. So that's two ways, or again, that's how I would say it's split down the middle for the live action versions. Now let's move on to the comics here. So we have the Flash, pretty much the same thing. Except he's more faster, he's better, more evolved. I mean, I'm not saying the Flash is slow or anything, but faster, way better in the comics. And then you have, of course, Iron Man, who instead now is able to fight outside the suit and stuff. Uh, yeah. Okay, so yeah, honestly, I think maybe we get a draw again. I think maybe. Uh, just for the, or actually, I don't know, because it's very complicated, because maybe the Flash can build up some super speed or something, and he's able to like fire an electric bolt right at Iron Man, and maybe it's like causes his suit to malfunction. I think that could happen. Like he gets a jolt of electricity and shocks Iron Man, and Iron Man is again powered by electricity, but then Tony Stark pops out, tries to fight Flash, but I think Flash just beats him up immediately, knocks him out, and I think that might happen. I think maybe if Barry Allen doesn't try and shoot some lightning bolts at him or something, runs away and dodges, maybe again we could go like the MCU version and Iron Man targets him like in his leg or something. But I don't think that would happen to Comics Flash. I think he'll just run too fast. So yeah, so that's something as well. I think easily, maybe Iron Man could maybe like when Tony Stark's out, even maybe land a good punch on Flash or something, or you get a good punch and fight him or something. I don't know, but I don't think he's gonna be winning in all honesty. Just for the fact that Flash is just way faster. He's a superpowered being. Tony Stark isn't. Yeah, but yeah, I think live action versions of these characters, I think are it's a draw, and then with like comics version, I think the Flash beats Iron Man easy, but or actually mid difficulty, I'll say. But anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.